So in terms of closing, yeah, so in terms of inflow and closing, that's figured out. Closed two new customers in the last week or so, right? Fully paid, all good to go. Now the main thing I really want to, because I have a full list here, actually, I don't want to forget any questions this time. So, because like I just have like
Absolutely.
I just have 5 questions, right? So in terms for like now
Wait,
that
before we get into those, just go ahead and let me know how much you closed them for.
pardon, 16.99 a month, 16.99.
Okay, so 1,699, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good job. So it's two of them, right?
yeah.
Fantastic, buddy. That's exactly what I want to hear. Amazing. What are your takeaways from the call? What'd you do good and what'd you do bad?
Yeah, so record the call. I think in terms of what I could have done better was like, I low-key want to under-promise a bit more. Like, I don't want to get exactly to what I want to offer. I want to under-promise and over-deliver. That's kind of like what I'm trying to do in terms of they can actually really develop value, right? Because they were saying, hey, like I've had Facebook ads before, what you do differently, blah 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 blah. Then I just kind of explain them every single thing through the process. And then yeah, in terms of pricing, I went over that, and then that's about it, man. I got some people who were saying they got to talk to their partner, but I was like, you know what, if I close today, I'll give you the AI chat, and I'll also give you a script with it, right? If it was close today. And then some of them did, and one person left a deposit, so I don't count them as a close. But yeah, like in terms of could have done better, I do generally want to under promise a bit more and kind of like over deliver. I don't want to over promise too much in the call just to close them because for me, I really want to be known for the value that I'm adding on in terms of I want to build like a full on system because now that with your help, closing and like getting leads is fully figured out. I want to figure out the proper operations and the full fulfillment so I can create that wheel as inflows and after that sales calls and then after that I can build case studies and I can just repeat that over and over again.
Absolutely. So, okay, so then when you pitched your price, you pitched it as a monthly price?
Yeah, so I said there's no setup fee. Like, in this case, I'm looking to take on two more clients. So it's gonna be no setup fee. I'll just charge you $6.99 a month from there, and I'll build a landing page for you, and I'll build all the system for you, and
Okay,
30
so
bucks a day on admin.
here's what I want you to do differently going forward, okay?
Okay.
So there's a concept called a PIF. Do you know what that is? You know what that is?
No,
So PIF
is that
stands for paid in full.
paid in full? Okay.
Yeah, okay. So from now on, I want instead of you selling it as a monthly solution, I want you to sell it as a 3-month campaign.
Okay.
Meaning a PIF would entail that the price you're telling them is actually $5,091.
Okay. Got
Okay?
it.
If they can't pay that, remember
Hmm.
it's $5,091 and then it's 30 bucks a day for 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay? If for whatever reason they give you troubles on that,
Hmm.
then you can say I'll break this down for you. I don't usually do that, but I'll do it for you.
Hmm.
Make sense?
Hmm.
Um, okay, so remember what I told you about anchoring,
Yeah.
right? When you anchor the price higher, it's still the same price.
Hmm.
Exact same price. Instead of selling it as a monthly subscription, it's like a fucking gym membership. People can cancel that anytime. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what LTV means?
No, no.
Okay, LTV stands for lifetime value. Okay,
Lifetime
so
value.
if you sign a client monthly for $1,700, right? But they leave you after 30 days. What's the lifetime value of that client is only $1,700. They're gone.
Yeah.
You're not going to make more. So if you sell it as a pay in full, which is $5,000, 5,100, you're selling it as 3 months. It's a 3-month campaign. It's not a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
So you're breaking that cost up into 3 installments.
Hmm.
Okay. And you want to collect, not all of them will be able to pay the full five upfront.
Yeah.
But your job is to collect as much of that as possible upfront. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So even if they pay you, let's just say 3K in the first
Hmm.
payment, you still collected 60% of that contract. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. So from now on, that's how I want you pitching this.
Okay. As
And
a 3 month
good,
service.
good that you got 2 deals closed this week. Okay, you got your feet wet, right? But you need to pitch it in a way where their perception is it's not a fucking monthly subscription, because
So
this is a 90-day campaign. This is the cost, right? How much can you put down now?
yeah.
Right? If they can't put down the full thing, then you ask them how much can you put down now. I don't usually go lower than that. Like, people pay me in full every time.
Hmm.
And now, if for whatever reason they still can't do that, your third option is to break that down into monthly payments. But don't ever call it a monthly payment. It's not a monthly payment.
Okay.
It's called a 3-pay. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
So here's the fee. Even if the fee is $100, here's the fee. I'm not breaking that into monthly for you. That's not how this works.
Hmm.
I'm breaking it into a 3-pay for you.
Hmm.
Meaning you're paying 1/3 now. In 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you'll pay another third. And in 2 or 3 weeks from there, you'll pay another third. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
Whatever interval makes the most sense. But ultimately, you got to collect all of it before the 90 days, right? So, but your job is to collect as much as possible upfront.
Okay. Got
Okay?
it.
You're now try to sell PIFs, because I'll tell you, when you sell PIF, remember, you're basically, it's like putting a Rolex next to a fucking shit
Casio.
watch, Casio, right?
Yeah.
Are you more likely to buy the Casio if the Casio is just chilling on the table by itself? Probably not. You're like, fuck this watch, right?
Yeah.
But if you see the Rolly next to the Casio, the anchor happened at the Rolex. You saw the Rolex first. Let's just say you saw the Rolex first. You asked for that price first. You got that price first. They said 50K.
Hmm.
Then you looked at this Casio and they gave you the price on that, and it was only 3K.
Hmm.
What's your likelihood of buying the Casio in situation A versus situation B?
I'm more likely to buy in situation B.
Why?
It's because the price to watch was significantly higher for the Rolex versus the Casio.
Because you anchored it higher. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The value perception, you will close at a significantly higher rate
Hmm.
if you do it like that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It might seem like a lot because you're just new to this shit. It might seem like, oh fuck, I'm asking for $6,000. Like, fuck, I've
Yeah.
never done that before. But
Yeah.
like, yo, I want you to level up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you want to close more of these $1,700 deals per month,
Hmm.
you'll close them like hotcakes if you anchor it first at a PIF.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. But also one more question, because I know from our last sales call, like, hey, like, also mentioned like, hey, if I can't get you like, whatever, like this is my standard plan is 20 leads a month on the standard package. If I can't get you the second month, I'll work for free, but I don't offer refunds. So how would that work?
So let's just think of money back guarantees. Only service guarantees. So what you're offering is called a service guarantee, which means after let's just say, because here's the thing, this is why I like selling PIPs too, because it's a 90-day window, not
Yeah.
a 30-day window for results. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have 90 days to deliver value to the guy, as opposed to just a 30-day window if you're doing monthly, right?
Hmm.
Because if it's a monthly sub, and let's just say in the first month, you're just getting the campaign started, you didn't deliver or didn't close anything, it's not necessarily your fault, your campaign's fault, client's fault. I mean, it could be anyone's fault, right? But ultimately, the window's too slim. Now, if you
Hmm.
extend that window to 90 days, you have a lot more time.
Yeah.
Even if they close one deal, how much do they make?
Like, I don't know, like 25 grand minimum.
Exactly, 25K.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you rather them measure your performance based on a 90-day capture? Or would you rather them look at you every 30 days and say, this guy's shit because I didn't close anything in the last 30 days?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so now the same service guarantee applies, whether you're doing it monthly or whether you're doing PIFs. Start doing PIFs, okay, from now on. And that will help you get better results for clients. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So just to clarify, so you're saying like, hey, let's say I start in terms of looking at it in a 90-day contract and say, okay, fine, the first 90 days, if you don't deliver, 20, like 20, like 60 leads, right, 3 months, then we'll give you a free month. Is that kind of what the guarantee will look like?
Exactly. No. So the guarantee looks like this. It's a service guarantee, which means whatever you're telling you're going to get them, okay? If that doesn't happen in that 90-day window,
Hmm.
Okay, because it's a 3 month minimum, right? In that 90-day window. That doesn't happen. What does that mean? That means that you work for free until it fucking happens. So you're not going to renew them for another PIF until it happens.
Okay, until like
Okay.
they get the 60 leads, you're saying.
But yeah, that's what you're promising. If you're promising 60 leads in 3 months, then yes, they have to hit that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the whole point of it. One second.
No problem.
Okay, so so you understand the concept, right? You understand how that helps you.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it gives me much more room, right? At the end of the day, for 90 days, that helps a lot. And the main
it
thing
helps
is,
you not only on the sales side because of the anchoring, but it also helps you on the service side because they're not looking at it as a fucking subscription. So the value capture is not in the same month of paying. It's a 90-day thing. So
yeah,
by the end of the 90 days, that's when they'll say, okay, was this worth my time? Which buys you more time to actually deliver for them. Okay, and if you didn't hit, listen, bro, no one's gonna give a fuck about how many leads you got them if they close the
yeah,
deal. Because all you need them to do is close one deal. They're paying
yeah,
you what, 6K, and then ad spend what, 3K, so that's 9K.
yeah,
9K, so but if they close one deal, it's 25.
yeah,
25 minus 9,
yeah,
they
yeah,
made their money. They're not gonna complain about leads, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
leads only come into question when they're not closing.
yeah,
Now, go ahead. Let's answer your. I want to make sure your questions are answered, and then we'll get
yeah.
into more.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that helps a lot. So that's what I'll do. Because and the second thing is in terms of fulfillment, right? So so I'll tell you. So overall, this like these clients are really really want to focus on those like fulfillment. At the end of the day, I didn't do what you just told me. I did offer them a guarantee in the first 30 days, which is if we don't like quote, it's like if we don't deliver 30 qualified leads in the first 30 days or whatever, the second one will work for free, basically, right? And this contract, this customer, I signed up for a 3 month term. So I'm saying the first 30 days, if I don't get you 30 qualified leads, for the second month, I will free because I didn't do my job properly or whatever, right? So that's kind of like what I closed them in, right? So I didn't
That's
do is
fine.
yeah, right. So that's the main thing. But I thought we could do it for $900 in ad spend if I get them like 12 CPO. I don't know. That's like 70, 80
How much
leads.
is their How much is their ad spend budget for the first month?
$900, $900.
So you need to get them how many leads?
30 qualified, or like the ones that are not spammy.
Okay, so you basically can get up to a $30 CPL.
Yeah.
Makes sense? You have to stay under the $30 CPL. That's your job. You can maintain that for the first 30 days, you'll hit that. No problem. You'll actually exceed that. Because if you can even get your CPL at $15, then you're actually getting them 60
Okay. Yeah.
if you can maintain a $15 CPL. Make sense?
Yeah, but I was gonna say because I did the math, I was like, what? Because like, who knows? Like, maybe not all these are all like qualified. Some of them are like, like bullshit leads, or some of them are like spammy, whatever. Right? So like, let's say like I keep a CPA like at like $15, whatever, and after some of them drop off, and some of them book on account, and some of them calls themselves. I think we can do 30 easily.
Okay, so going forward, set the expectation with your
Hmm.
clients
Hmm.
that 1/3 of all the leads are shit. Tell them that up front.
Okay.
They'll actually trust you more if you say that. If you
Okay.
say, "Oh, my leads are the fucking best, bro. I'm the man." Like, okay,
Yeah.
you're just another one of those fucking assholes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But tell them up front, set the expectation. 1/3 of the leads are absolute garbage. Say that to them.
Okay.
1/3 of the leads are going to be mediocre,
Yeah.
and 1/3 of the leads are going to be fantastic. Tell them like that.
Okay.
Okay. And if they expect that going forward, they're not going to give a fuck because they're on the same page as you. That makes sense?
Okay. 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 S- So okay, so that was that, and then so in terms of that, okay, Dalton there 1/3 of them are not good or whatever, and then in terms for because like in terms for like onboarding and like launch calls, like like what would the launch call? Because my launch calls on Wednesday with this guy, so like in terms of that, I would just set up like a 4 week map, right, and then after that, like kind of do like a survey with him, right? That's it, right, and then set up his sub account in GHL.
I kind of, what'd you say?
I said like in terms for because I have a launch call coming up with this guy on Wednesday, like for the launch call. So like it's just like what's kind of in the launch call, just building like a 4 week plan for him and getting access to his ad account and all that stuff, right? And like setting up a sub account in GHL.
So have you done the launch call yet?
No, it's on Wednesday.
Okay. I'll walk you through what we typically do.
Yeah, and one more thing, man. So this guy was like, "Hey, like we I want to get like half leads for like the Mexico project that I'm running and half leads for the Mississauga project that I'm running." So he wants to make me run two projects and like split his ad spend into two. So basically like 450 on one project, the other 450 on another project. Like like should I say like you just do all 900 on one project? Like what should I say?
You should do it on one project. But at the end of the day, bro, like, what is a project? It's just a fucking creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, think about it. Like, if I were to launch a project, right, and it has a certain building or whatever, like,
Yeah,
that's just a creative, right? Like, the lead signs up on that, right? Let's just say they're interested in that deal.
yeah,
Like, was all you're really defining here is that they want to buy a condo,
yeah,
right? Like, let the fucking agent sell them whatever condo they want. Like, they can shop multiple projects. Tell your clients like this. I can launch whatever fucking creatives we want. But remember, how do we structure, right? You have the Facebook page,
mhm,
change. Make sense?
mhm,
Per project. You can't have it because like you need to pretend you're the developer, right? So you can't if you're launching a new project, that means you have to launch a brand new page entirely.
yeah,
So if you're cool with that, then yes, split it up. That's fine. But then that would mean separate lead forms now, because each page has its own lead form.
yeah,
And if each page has its own lead form, that means you also need separate automations now for each lead form. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So by you splitting it up that's what I told you when you create your pricing, you only allow a certain amount of projects depending on the amount they're paying because it's more workload. See what I mean?
okay,
Now you can, because these are your first couple clients, you can you can offer that to them. You know what I mean? You can give them, hook them up and be like, fuck it, I'll do it for you. But I will tell you, it's best if you load them all into one project. Tell them like this, pick your best product and let's market that. And look, month two, okay, we can always load in more for you. And that's a way you can retain him longer because you didn't sell these as PIFs, you sold them as monthly, right?
yeah,
Month one, tell him, okay, I'm gonna give you one. And then month two, you can retain him longer because you're like, look, I'm gonna throw in a second project for you. See what I mean? And
yeah,
that gets that month two payment. And then month three, you can be like, I'll throw in another one for you. Now you have three projects running for you. See what I mean?
okay, okay,
Okay.
no problem. But like the app spend shouldn't be an issue, right? Even for like two or three projects, like $900, that's enough, right?
You typically shouldn't split it up like that. Like, cause
Yeah,
like ideally, like they should be putting in like at least $600 per project.
yeah, yeah,
At very least, for us, like it's too little, but you can try it, bro. You can try it. Remember, marketing's not a set in stone thing. It's a fucking, you're like a scientist.
yeah,
You need to like experiment in the fucking lab with all the potions, you know what I mean?
hmm.
So you test that and see if that works. And if it works, great, keep it running.
Yeah, like you know what, I'm gonna on the launch on Wednesday, I'll just say like you know what, man, I'm gonna try to convince him to do only one project, and then after that, if he still like pushes
On
back
the
on it, I'll
launch
just say
call,
fuck it.
bro, make sure you set the expectation I told you to set. I'm gonna do that on the launch, okay? One third of shit, one third in the year, one third of the, okay?
Okay,
Now, I'm gonna run you through the onboarding stuff
all
for
right,
you. Okay? All right. So this is pretty much on your launch call. You're gonna wanna just take notes on this. Okay. So obviously, do you have an onboarding survey?
I don't know.
So you need that. That needs to be sent to them.
Okay,
Okay. So you need a fucking onboarding survey. It should ask all these questions: first name, last name, phone number, email, organization, address, website, all the shit. What have they tried before? What are they looking to target? What products are they looking to market? What's their time zone? Like you need like information on your client. Make sense? So write that down. You're going to write into your to-do list, build an onboarding survey. And after every sale that you have going forward, what are you using, Panadoc?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the Panadoc gets paid, you need to set up an automation where the survey gets automatically emailed to them.
Okay.
Okay, write that down.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. So survey.
Okay, and you make a custom survey specific to pre-construction.
Okay. Like niche language and stuff, right? Niche questions.
Niche questions, exactly.
Okay. Onboard
Okay.
survey, niche questions. Okay.
And you're gonna ask them who are we targeting, what buildings are we marketing, what cities are we in, all the fucking details you need. Okay?
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right. Next thing is gonna be you're gonna
So
set up a call. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, in terms of the automations, like, because you set up an automation, like, in terms of as soon as the Panama gets paid, like, because this guy, you know what? This guy was like, yeah, you know what? I don't really, because he had a credit card, so he had a debit card with no CVV, so meaning he couldn't make online purchases, so he had to transfer me this way. So I'll
Perfect.
just
Even better. I'll tell you right now, let me explain something to you. E-transfer is always better. Wire, e-transfer, always better.
because the main thing is try to go
Wire,
and hold.
transfer, Bitcoin. Okay? Those are your best. Last option, credit card payment.
Okay.
Most of your clients are going to want to do credit. But if you can get the money in the way you already have, way better. Because they can't dispute shit. The money's officially yours regardless of what happens.
Okay. Got it.
Make sense? So regardless of how it goes, hopefully it goes well, which I think it will. You have all the tools you need. But at least you know the money's not leaving your account.
Yeah. Got it.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right. Okay. Next thing is this. So do you have Go High level?
Yes, I do. I'm on the standard plan,
Which are you?
like the standard
You're on
$19 a
standard.
month.
Okay. Okay. So here you need to officially upgrade. So give me 1 second. You need the $297 a month option.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem. No, so I'm gonna ask you in terms of cost wise, like should be like 50%, should, because I know at the end of the day I'm setting up bank account structures like you teach in the call.
Yes. Yes. You should operate at 50% margins. So get this here. Okay.
Okay.
You
Okay,
need
yeah.
this. You can't just fucking wait, what is this? Okay, come here. Okay, you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, click this link instead. And what you're gonna do is when the screen loads, you're gonna come all the way down here where it says pricing. See this?
Yeah. Unlimited.
Okay. Get unlimited. Click start 14-day free trial. Just click that.
Okay. Yeah, same thing, company
And
names.
make sure you upgrade that shit. Make sure you upgrade it.
Okay.
Because you need to provide your client now his own CRM. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why you need Pro, because Pro comes with unlimited sub accounts.
Yeah.
So each client on board now, they get their own CRM. They're all segregated. Understand?
Yeah, so basically I was gonna ask you, so like when I go on this pro, like they don't, like the client doesn't pay for the client doesn't pay 150 a month, right? Sorry, $97 a month for this, right? It's, he gets it for free.
No, he's getting it for free. That's your cost.
So again, he's getting it for free, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's getting it for free, and you're paying the $297 because that's all your $297 is. That's all you pay for all your clients.
Oh, okay. So that 297 basically like that's all he needs is just to log in, and after he's good to go.
Exactly. You're going to create him a sub account, which we'll talk about later. You can Google that. Okay, write that down. How to
Okay.
create a sub account. Okay, write that down.
Yeah. Okay. How
All right.
to create. Yeah, that was actually one of my questions. How do I create a sub account? So.
Yeah, you'll learn that. You can find that on YouTube. You don't need my help for that. It's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. No problem.
Next thing in the process, I want to make sure we get this all out. All right.
Okay.
So once you fill the onboarding survey, The next step is that you need to set up his sub account.
Okay.
Okay. After you set up his sub account, then what you need to do is integrate his Google account. Let me show you how to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna come here like this. You're gonna go to your GHL access. You're gonna go once you're in GHL. This is, you see here, I go here.
Mm-hmm.
These are all my sub accounts. You see how many I have?
Yeah.
I have hundreds of sub accounts because we've dealt with hundreds of clients. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But let's just say you're in his sub account. You have to be in his. Okay. Once you're in his, then you go to settings like that on the bottom, and you click on integrations. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Click.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna load this page up. You just need to sign in with Google right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's a sign in with Google. That's all you need.
So he's give me his Google details and I'll sign it for him.
Yeah, you can I'm talking about what to do on the onboarding call live. This is all fucking live. Some of it's back-end shit you need to have prepped. Like the sub account should be created before the launch call.
Okay.
On this call, don't even call it a launch call, call it an onboarding call.
Okay.
Okay? So on the onboarding call, you're going to integrate his Google account in here.
Mm-hmm.
That way, any appointments that come in or anything that happens, he's notified. Makes sense in his Google account.
Got it.
Okay? All right. You got that one? That makes sense?
Yes, makes sense.
All right, next one. You're going to set up his phone number. Okay, so we go here, back to go high level. Okay, we're in settings. Click settings.
Phone
Click
number.
on
Yeah.
phone numbers right here. Get settings, phone numbers. And then all you do, you just request a new number, add number, just like that. Add a new number. Make sense?
Toll free number, right? As you said.
Toll free. Toll free, yeah. Toll free because there's ATPs and take. Actually, bro, yeah. I mean, these are local. You see, if you can get a Canadian number. If you get a US number, you're gonna have to go through fucking 20 different hoops. But you can get a Canadian number. Okay.
For him, like Canadian number. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but if you can't, set up toll free.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Once that's done, then what I like to do is I like to get my clients to record voicemail drops. You know what those are?
No.
Voicemail drops.
Yeah, I watched the onboarding video a few times. I was just a bit confused. That's okay why I thought we'd call, man.
Yeah. No, you're gonna be all set. Don't worry. After today, you'll be fucking ready to rock. Okay, here we go. Here's an example, okay? So I'm gonna drop this for you into the chat here, okay? So this is a script. You need to recreate this, obviously. This is the initial voicemail drop, first one. You redo that because that needs to be for your niche. This is a completely separate niche.
Okay, there it is. Got it.
Okay, so you're gonna do the initial voicemail drop. Then remember your client is recording this himself. This is not you.
Okay.
And how does your client record it? He just fucking uses his iPhone or Samsung and the voice memo app. You know that app?
No, she's on like just the voice, just like the voice on your email on
Just
your
record it
iPhone.
on their phone. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
on
yeah.
their iPhone. You know that voice app? That's all you need to do. Just record that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 4 scripts. You need to change them all for pre-construction, all right? And then you're gonna get those. Your client's gonna send you all 4, and you're
Okay.
gonna automate those once the lead signs up. You're gonna automate texts, emails, and voicemail drops. Make sense?
Okay, got it.
Write that down.
So go on the workflow and then after that make
Yeah,
setup.
first you write down, get the client to record these,
Okay.
okay, and send them to you. Once they're sent to you, then what you're going to do is automate them. with your workflows, SMS, email, voicemail drops. You set that up however you'd like. You already know how to set that up. I've already showed you.
Yeah, on GHL and workflow, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. So all follow. Okay, 1 second. So I'm copy and paste this into my document here. Okay, all right, brother.
Okay, after that, is that written down? You have that?
Yeah, I got it.
Next thing, you're going to confirm the ad spend per platform. Okay, so if they're running on just Meta, then great. You're just confirming that up front in the onboarding call. Okay?
Okay.
So if it's 900, it's 900. Right?
Yeah.
Next thing we're going to do is set up a monthly subscription, because the way you set it up is you charge monthly, right?
Yeah.
These two deals, right? So you need to set that up in Stripe where they get auto billed every month.
Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
I don't know how to do. Yeah, so I'll
Right,
use
write it down. Write it down.
Yeah. Okay. Set up on Stripe monthly subscription.
Right.
And then for this guy, he can just e-chance me, right? Because he said because I can't. He doesn't have a Stripe. I mean, like he doesn't have a credit card that can like do all
Okay,
the.
so then set up a notification. In that case, since it's e-transfer, having set up a like you set up a notification in the calendar where you ask him for the next e-transfer.
Okay. And that's via calendar, right?
Yeah, put that in your account. Put that however the fuck you want. Just make sure that you're notified on the day he's supposed to pay. But you don't forget to get him to pay.
Okay. No problem. That's fine. Okay, got it.
All right. Next thing, you need a CC authorization form. You need a credit card authorization form. Do you have that right now?
No, I don't even know what that is. No.
Okay. So you're gonna run in your ad accounts, right? Or you're gonna run in his ad account? Which one are you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna run up in his ad account. I'm gonna run everything through that account.
Then you don't need that credit card authorization form. Okay.
Okay.
But if you wanted to run it in your own shit, that way he can't have visibility. So, you can do whatever you want and, not have him barking at you and all this kind of shit. This is how we do it. We run it in our own ad accounts.
Oh, okay.
We don't want, because clients don't have good opinions. They think they know how to market them, but they don't. So that's why, I'd rather them not even fucking see it. And they just, all they see is the outcomes of the marketing, not the methods. They just see the leads and that's it. They don't see the process.
So do you recommend me I just run through my own ad account
That's what I'd recommend. Yeah. But maybe with a couple clients, you can, I don't know, do it in theirs, whatever you want. But just write this down. If you're going to run it in yours, you need to put the client's credit card in your ad account, which means you need their credit card information, which means you need a form that you're going to send them, whether that's a Google form, Monday form, whatever fucking form. It doesn't matter. Google Doc form, doesn't matter. And then you provide those details to you so that you can plug those details into your ad account. Make sense?
Okay, 1 second. Got it. Okay, sounds good. Got it.
Okay, next thing is going to be the description of their clients. So on the call, you want to get an overview of their customers. Tell them to elaborate on what kind of clients they're looking for, what cities you want to be targeting, right? These kinds of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Get that done. Overview description of customers.
Yeah. Next thing we typically do is we typically ask them what kind of qualification questions they want to include in their lead sign up process. So sometimes they have specific questions they want to ask and shit like that.
Okay.
But listen, if you're going to niche down, you should already have those questions for yourself.
Yeah, I already have those.
Yeah, so you should just be telling them what those questions are.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Next thing on the list is you're going to get them to download the Lead Connector app on their mobile device.
Okay.
Okay, which is basically GHL, but the mobile app is called Lead Connector.
Okay.
They need that on their phone. It's very important they download that because then they'll get notifications from all their leads, right? Right on their mobile device, which is exactly what you want. You want them responding quick to the leads, and if they're just fucking waiting till they get to their computer and shit like that, then the leads will die out. Make sense?
Yeah,
So
so
you
I can just set this up live
on it
on the
quick.
call.
Yeah, have them download it live. Exactly. So, okay. Then the next thing we typically do is we confirm the customer support details.
Okay.
So like we'll give them the support number and support email, but we're actually going to change that soon so that it's we're going to be doing all of our support in Slack channels, but you don't need that right now. Just give them your support email. Okay, that could
That's
just be
fine.
your email, your number. Just do your email and your number for now.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that way they know how to acquire support.
Okay, got it.
The next thing you're going to do is you're going to book weekly check-ins,
Okay.
30
Okay.
minutes every week. These
Okay.
are touch points. Okay, so they're gonna call you and text you outside of those touch points.
Yeah.
Um, but set the expectation that like bring your questions to the formal checkpoints. Don't just bombard me because like I have a lot of clients probably.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that will allow you to scale more because you just solve their
Okay.
shit in that in those formal checkpoints. Okay, but also extend the support anyways. They can do it anyways outside of that.
I just have one question. Sorry, to interrupt. So in terms of like people who are like not as good closers, because I've noticed like this guy, like like you can tell like he's a good, like someone's like really good service, but like he's like, I mean, I don't know, like what do I do with people like I base a program more like sales training
If
wise
he's
to help
shit,
them?
what you should do is write him a script.
Okay.
So like, I mean, and I wouldn't do that yet. Just see how he is first.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I'll give you an example. This is like a qualification script that will send our clients if they're shit at sales.
Yeah.
Or just, okay? Makes sense? You need to write one, okay? You need to write one that will help them qualify their leads. But you don't need that right now. Okay, just let them do their own thing. And if you see that that's a problem, then you can create that for them. Make sense?
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Next thing is you need to provide them with what's called a CRM walkthrough video. So you got to record this like once.
Yeah.
Okay. For your first client, just teach him how to use a CRM because you don't have
Mm-hmm.
leads and shit in the pipeline, right? So, but once you have your first client and you have the leads in there and you actually like have shit going on, then you want to record a Loom video.
Mm-hmm.
So here, this is what my CRM walkthrough. Uh, yeah, okay, here it is. So this is our CRM walkthrough. Okay. I'm going to drop this to you so you know what to create down the line. It's basically just walking them through what to fucking do, right? Like once they get the campaign launches and the leads, like how to navigate the CRM. Make sense?
Okay. Make a little video. Let's see. Okay.
And then also what you want to do is set the expectation for
Mm-hmm.
upsell. Okay.
Okay.
So in the onboarding call, tell them, look, if it goes well and we nail it for you,
Mm-hmm.
what's your likelihood of increasing your package with me?
Yeah.
Okay. That way, when you get there, they already said they would do that. So you can just fucking do that and just upsell. Sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Well, that's it, really. I mean, then you just launch the campaign, create the creatives, get the ad account ready, launch
Yeah.
the.
In terms of the creatives, I was gonna say because like in terms of cost wise too, like, cause I'm paying for so now it's 275 for GHL, 78 bucks Canadian for Canada, 130 for LinkedIn, 130 for LinkedIn. So like let's say like you, because I was gonna say I'm not, because I don't think I can make like 30 or 40 like like designs all by myself. I was gonna hire like a offshore like designer for like 200 bucks a month.
Yeah, I mean, like you could do that. Like maybe take a. Yeah, I mean, I personally think hiring a designer is going to be better for you because it's going to convert better. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like go on Fiverr, try to find a designer that's willing to put together like 5 ads for like fucking $10.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't pay someone monthly right now. You don't need that monthly expense. Right now, you just need these 2 clients to have creatives. So pay by the batch. Makes sense? As opposed to a monthly thing,
Yeah.
by the batch. But remember we talked in the last call, I told you, if you do hire them monthly, you can upgrade all your shit, like your websites, like your fucking, like all the
Yeah.
designs that you have, right?
They can do everything for me. They can even like because I'm also gonna make because like in the step two is the landing page, right? I also gonna make the landing page to go high level. They make that shit nice and that send it to
But
them
yeah,
to get it.
yeah. So then hire one, fuck it, whatever. But like if you, I'm just saying, if you wanted to keep it lean for now,
Yeah.
you could just do it in batches and be like, all right, design me 10 fucking creatives and that's it. And charge them, $10 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, because you know what, yeah, because you know, in terms of this, I really want to, because as soon as like my first 2 3 clients, I get like proper like way that I know 100% this is working. Like then I'm just gonna go crazy in sales. I'll probably just go part time with my sales job, and I'll just go just sell because then I have no hesitation selling at all. Then I know exactly what this is and it's gonna deliver, and it'll just be easy for me to close every single deal, right?
You gotta, yeah, you gotta just make it happen regardless. Like,
Yeah,
listen, there's gonna be bumps in the road, bro. It's not a
yeah,
perfect
yeah,
situation. It's never gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah,
So the faster you decide to go balls deep and go all in,
yeah.
the faster you'll make more money. Bottom line. Like if I were you, like I would like maybe close another one, or two, and then just fucking quit, bro, and go all in.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah, fuck yeah, you're right
You know what I
still.
mean? Yeah. Fuck your job, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I might, because I was thinking of the other bill. I can't like do both at the same time. Like, you can't like, especially a commission. 'Cause, like, I was even if I had like an easy job where I was working like, I was sitting down and just making money. I was just doing my work. I can't even like take my laptop and shit to work or else like, cause I took my laptop like, yeah, I know, man. This is conflict of interest. You can't be having a fucking laptop and shit. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, like. So like, it's like a walking store. But yeah. So I'll do that. But But in terms of cost wise, how like in terms of cost of operations and all that and profit, like how much like what do you think? What do you recommend? So you think 50% should be cost and after that work your way down from there, right? Like you teach in the video.
What's that? I don't understand the question.
I said in terms of like the cost of operations and profit and all that. So how would you like bring that down and stuff over time? So how would you do?
Well, there's certain basics you need. Like you're gonna need GHL Pro. You
Yeah,
know,
100%.
um, you're gonna
Canada,
need like, yeah, there's basics, bro. Like you
yeah,
need those things. Like you
yeah,
can't fucking do everything without that. So
100%.
just
LinkedIn,
keep everything lean. Keep everything lean, bro. Don't start running ads. Don't start spending money. Don't start doing shit.
yeah,
Just keep dialing. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You're doing outreach right now.
yeah.
Okay, do outreach till you hit 10 bands.
Okay,
Once you hit 10 bands, all right, we can start maybe putting 500 a month into ads. See what I
okay.
mean? You
Got
get
it.
run that of agents and shit. And
Yeah,
diversifying, whatever. Your goal is to get clients right now. Get clients, get clients, get clients.
yeah.
You'll learn as you go. Right? Like you'll become better as you go, and then you shift your focus from getting clients to keeping clients. Next,
Okay, okay. So just getting
right
clients
now, you
first.
just want to get them in. Yeah, get them in. Build your process, build your system. Just get them in. Start getting your hands dirty. Fucking start running ads. Start doing your shit,
Yeah,
and then don't expect to not make mistakes. If mistakes will happen, like it's part of the
yeah,
process. That's fine. You're gonna get
yeah,
better over time. That's
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, one more question for you. One second. So in terms of that, that's all makes sense. So GHL set of account is cool. Do the voice now. One second. 1 second. Like and also like, what would you say is like the key to like returning clients? Like so, even let's say like in terms of after like all this after I get like certain amount, let's say I get 10 clients, whatever. Like how do I retain them? Like what's the key?
You'll get there when we cross that bridge, but the key is really getting them a return.
Okay.
That's the fucking key. Like you could be a complete idiot, a complete asshole, but if
Yeah.
you're making me money, I'll continue paying you.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Oh, so just focus on the dollar bills. Focus on generating them a return. So whatever you have
Yeah.
to do to make that happen, make that happen. And also show them you care, bro. Like get like on those weekly touch points, like really like try to optimize this shit. Like Ask them
Yeah.
how are the leads, give me your feedback, tell me what's going good, what's going bad, what can
Yeah.
I do better on, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe this project just isn't exciting for people. Maybe you have a more exciting project we can market, right? Like do whatever you can, you know,
Yeah.
ask them how many times you calling the lead. Are you calling them once,
Yeah.
twice, call them all every fucking day. They need to call them every day,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
and
know?
also in terms for like yeah, this guy has the two projects going to market. One's the one in Mexico, and then be the first built for like brokerage to market in Mexico for pre-construction holding 2 years, and then the other one is Canadian. So I'll just say, let's just start with the Canadian one first, and the Mexico one we'll
Yeah,
do after, because that's like it's
exactly.
much harder to get leads for like out of country. Like, and even if we were to do that, we would target more for like Airbnb owners, right, or like investors and stuff
Yeah,
like that, right?
yeah,
So yeah, well, I'll just kind of mention just do one at a time. Say one at a time. If this goes well, second one we'll
yeah.
do both. You know?
Exactly. So you're setting them up for more attention because you're adding more. Like let's
Yeah,
just say you wanted to pull out. Let's just say you wanted to pull out from the campaign. You can be like, all right, let's throw in another project for you.
yeah,
And another thing I'll tell you for retention, is you can also drop your price to keep
yeah,
them too. Like let's just say you want to buy after 30 days.
yeah,
Be like, yo, I really want to keep trying this for you and nailing this for you. So what I'll do is I'll give you $500 off.
yeah,
Stay for a month. Okay, that will work a lot as well to keep people
yeah,
if they want to do.
yeah. Okay, yeah, man, sounds good. I'm just gonna yeah. The main thing, my next is probably just to go to the bank and like set up like a new bank, because I don't want all that stuff in. Because I just want to live off my work income and just don't touch the agency income. So
Exactly. Go do that shit.
yeah, cause I'm probably just gonna go to like a different bank and set all this stuff up. Like between the checking account and stuff, and set that
Yeah,
up.
go get a
But
business banking account.
yeah. I might just go part time, man. Fuck, I'm thinking of going part time soon. I don't
Yeah,
know, bro.
bro, you gotta go. You gotta get the more
No, it's not
you're
like yeah, it's
focused
not like
on
I don't
this.
believe in it, bro. It's just like, bro, in terms of like I don't want to have to worry about like paying rent and all that shit. You know what?
Listen, I get
So
it. I completely get it. But you know, the faster you go all in, the better it'll be for you. The faster you'll
yeah,
see a lot more money.
yeah. Okay. And then yeah, let me just double check. And then yeah, I got everything right. So I'll build all this up, and then yeah, I don't know, man. I might just see if because I already got like because I for the job application, I already got like a lot of replies. Yeah. Sorry, one more question before we get off. I know we got 10 minutes. Um, how would I like so let's say I would to hire this data, but how do I find the good ones? 'Cause I know like I've seen the on the course where like you're hiring for like a data miner, and after you'd ask them make do the quiz and stuff, right? But I can't kind of make a new like a quiz if it's like a data, if it's like
Have
a
them do a
design.
design for you.
Okay, okay. So make them like
Tell them, look, like here's the project, here's the fucking developer's website. Create me 3 ads,
okay,
bro. You can even get all your creatives for free if you do it that way. Your first
yeah,
employer.
yeah,
Have all the applicants create the ads
yeah,
and take the best ones.
yeah, and then
Give
after
them
that,
the copy, give them the copy, make it sick, and they'll design the shit for me.
okay, yeah. So just give them the copy, and then after that, just give them the pictures. The rest I'll do, and then after that, yeah.
No, no, you give them the website or like, yeah, pictures and copy, whatever, and have them do something sick.
Okay, okay, perfect, man. But yeah, like, and also like this is a good niche to be in, like, like in terms of like sales wise,
100%
yeah,
thing. 100% thing.
yeah,
There's like, every niche is good. Every
yeah,
single fucking niche is good. You just have to figure it out. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Which you will, bro. Just keep going.
yeah,
I'm glad you're making progress, bro. You learned how to cold call, start booking, now you start closing.
yeah,
Now you're gonna start piffing, right? Which is gonna set you up for even more success and more money coming in. Then now you're gonna learn service delivery.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. After those 3 things are done, it's like it's pretty simple from there. Once that's done, like it's just once I have the system set up, and then it's just getting as many clients as possible.
Exactly.
Because like ideally want to get 10K a month
You
as
should
soon as
already be
possible.
doing that now. You should already be doing that now, getting as many as possible. Do that now. Don't wait.
Yeah,
Get as many as possible now.
yeah,
You already have momentum, right? So build more momentum.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect, man. All good to go.